Hello, welcome again to our channel Smart Data Learning by Data Scientist.ca, based in Canada. So today we will work on another dashboard. This dashboard will basically that's we have already opened it. This dashboard is based on this data set, and this data set belongs to a Superstore Sales we, that contains order ID, order date, ship mode, and segment, country, city, products, categories, subcategories, quantities, and so on. So this data is raw data, and this data has been utilized to prepare this beautiful dashboard. So what this dashboard says is Superstore Retail Performance Analysis. So what it does is it gives us the total sales by the region. For example, we can select the region, quantities, average delivery time, sales by category, sales by segment, sales by uh, payment mode, payment mode, sales profit by states, top 10 states, sales by top 10, sales by subcategory, sales by ship mode, monthly monthly sales by year of year. So here we have 2 years, 2019 and 2020. So both of these are comparing with these 2 years. For example, we have in 2019 we have 38 million, and in 2020 we have 50 million in April, and the same is with the profit year over year. And here we'll see we can show it shows sales and the profit. So it's you see that's how it will work. Okay, so without further delay, we can start working on that, and it will give a lot of uh, the working on this dashboard will give you a lot of understanding on how these visuals can be utilized. And one important aspect of that, there are not a lot of measures are used in this. DAX is used in this tutorial, so it is good for also a beginner level. For the advanced, we have some other dashboards on our tutorial. So let's start. So we'll open a new dashboard. Power BI. We'll open a new report. First, we will save that. It's very important to save your work because it never auto saves. So we can give it a Superstore Retail Performance Analytics tutorial. So we will begin it by importing the data, get data, and here we will go to the text file because that is a text file. Load it. It will take some time. Done. And here you will see that we have all the data here. It's shown here now. Now we need to transform some fields. You see the dates are in a text format. So first of all, we will convert these to a date format. For using the date format, we will use a locale function. Make it a date that it should be in the British. United Kingdom. Okay. So this is done. So I think the rest of the data looks good. Categories, the numeric values are in numeric. You see this? So we are done with this and just close and apply. It will automatically apply. Okay. So we have done the first part. Here we will need to create one measure, one column here, where that's the only I think would be the where we will use some tags. So here we will create a new column. We will give it a name. We will use, I will explain this tags. That is basically average delivery. So what it does is date difference between the Superstore sales dataset order date and Superstore sales dataset ship date, and the date delivery time should be in the days. So let's do that. So we have that. What it does is it takes the difference between the two dates, when the order was received and when the order was shipped, and how many days in between two dates. Okay, so let's first start monthly profit by year over year. So for this we will use stacked area charts. Here we will use the stacked area chart. This is good for presenting the 2 years data and comparing month by month their performances. Let's show. me show you what I mean. Okay, so here we will use order date in the x-axis, and we only want to show month and day. And in the sum of profit, and we want to show the profit in the y-axis. You see the chart is ready, and let's name this. And we want also to show in the legend, we want to show the years. So here the magic comes, because right now we can't see which year this data belongs to. Now we will group this data in the legends section by putting a year part of the date. We'll go to the hierarchy, and from the hierarchy we will take the year in the legend. You see, now we have 2 years side by side, and the data is splitted between 2019 and 2020 by month. So that's so beautiful chart, very powerful. And now we will just change the name of this chart. In general, title, profit by month, monthly profit. We can give it a name, monthly profit, monthly FIT profit, YOY. Okay, so we're done with this chart. Now we will move to the same chart. Here we are showing the profit, but now we want to show the sales. So for the sales, we need to remove profit, and we will use the sales and name monthly sales year of year. And then we have a ship mode. We will use clustered column chart, and we will use sum of sales we will use and ship mode. Ship mode is a field, we will put it in the x-axis. Okay, so always viewers save it. The moment you complete some task, save this. Sales by ship mode. Okay, so we have done this one. Then sales by subcategory. We'll simply copy this and this one. Let's make these bit so we have a real estate for the top level. Okay, shift mode, sales by category. So instead of this, we'll use the sales by subcategory. And these are top three. So here we will use some filters, and let's make it basic filtering. Instead of basic filtering, we will use the top three, and then we will use sum of sales, top three sales by value, and then apply the filter. You see, we have phones, chairs, and all that. So we have top three categories. We don't want to see all of these, so we can use this three categories: phones, chairs, and binders. These are the top three categories. So now sales by state, profit by state. So here we will use and in this we will use state at the top and sum of profit on the x-axis. And here we want to show the top 10 states. Let's say top 5 states. Because of this space we can show top 5 states, and on this we will use basic. Instead of basic, we will use top 5, and in the 5 we will use by profit. So we have top 5 states: California, New York, Washington, Michigan, Indiana. So these are the 4 states. We have 5 states, top 5 states. Sum of profit by top 5 states. Let's make its heading general, title, profit by top 5 states. Let's save it. And now we'll use the same chart, copy it, and we want to show the top 5 sales. Let's make its title, instead of profit, sales. Sales by top 5 states. Okay, so here we will use, instead of profit, we will use the sales by year, sales numbers. So again, these are California, New York, Washington, Michigan, Indiana. So that's it for these charts. And okay, now we need I think we can make this smaller. Okay, so now we will use some sales by categories, and this is 200 chart. And in this, we will use sales by category. So sum of sales sum of sales and legend is category. That we can get it from category. Legend is category and sum of sales. No, it would be profit because we are working on this. This would be profit. Sum of profit by category. Let's give it a name. Profit by category. So these are technology, office and furniture. So basically we have three categories are shown here. And then we can sales by segment. So we can use copy the same. You can just squeeze in by, and here we will use sales by segment instead of category. We will use in the legend we will use segment. Segment are consumer, corporate, home office. Profit by segment. And then we can copy this and we need same and that is shipping mode. So here in the legend we will use the shipping mode. Profit by, so change the name. Sales by payment mode. Payment basically what we have to do is we will use the sales by payment mode. Sales by payment mode. These are all belongs to the sales. So we will use first we will change the heading and then we'll change the uh, values. Title sales by segment. That's the sales section. And sales by category. Sales by category. Okay, sales by category, sales by ship mode, sales by segment, and sales by ship mode. So what we can do is we need to remove the profit. Instead of profit, we will put the sales section. Same for here. And the same for here. Sales by payment mode. Now we have sales by category, sales by segment, sales by payment mode. And now we'll need a and in this we will use the states sales by sales and profit by that state. Sales and profit by state. So let's put the states first. We have to upgrade it. And we will use the sales sales and then we will use the profit in the tooltip, because when we use our mouse over there, so it will show us the what was the sales and what was the profit. So here is the tooltip, and first let's change its title, sales and profit by sales and profit by state. So let me explain what it does is, if you see this is a big bubble, and if we go there, it will give us the sales in the tooltip and also the total profit, right? We can change these names. Sales and rename this profit. So it will be more uh, legible, more understandable. Let's do that. Okay, you see sales and profits, sales and profit. You will see some states we have sales but we have a loss. Some states we have sales but we have a loss. New York we have profit. So that's how it works. We have done this one. Now we need to write down its name of the. Let's first put the sales. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Save this work, and we'll use these cards. Let's put this here, and we will give value size. We can give it a 20, or let's 25, 28. Okay, sales. That would be the quantity. So we can give it a name. Instead of that, we will put a quantity. 22K, and title give it a name, quantity. And let's copy another one. For this we need profit. So this is our profit. Save it. And now we want average delivery time. So we will use this column, average 3.93. Average delivery, right? And then we can have number of cities where we have delivered. I hope so, viewers, you are following this. I'm trying to make it as clear as possible, and also we have a time constraint, so we're doing it very fast, or try to do the faster, so we can cover most of these. So this here we need to count distinct. So total count of city, total cities. We can say that total cities, total cities. So we have all these. result chart. I think our chart got deleted. Let's in tooltip we show the profit. Here we go. Okay, the states and the profit. So we have this one also. We will save that. Very important. It's always to be safe than sorry. So always save it. And now we will use slicer. And here we use, in the slicer, we will use the regions. And slicer setting, we will use the tiles because we can show these are 4 regions, so it's easy, we can fix these in a tiles section. Now the last thing, first save it, and then last thing we need to actually should have done this first. The heading is Superstore store retail performance LYS performance analysis, and let's make these 20. And make this bold. I think it's going to look better. So I think we are done with that. We will do some formatting to make it more legible. Uh, we'll spend not much time, but we will quickly do some formatting because formatting also needs a lot of time. We can do that in another video, but there is certain things we can do very quickly. For example, in the top sales, we can use the formatting. We can use bars, colors by gradient. They changes from lowest to highest values. Lowest we can give this, and highest we can give more redder. Right? Let's do that. Okay. And the same thing we can do with that. bars, gradient. It was this. Okay, so remove the legend. So we have these. Now these looks more visually appealing. So the darker color would be the more like mount. Same with the shipping gradient. This and okay. Don't want to see the legend of. Same we can. I think we can try with that also. We can change the colors. 2019. I think that's it for visualization formatting. I think, let's do this one also. Ship by sales mode. Format. Gradient. Okay. Okay, I think viewers, we are done with this dashboard. So we have done some also some formatting. Uh, I think for this right now we have completed all parts of this dashboard. Let's see the functionalities. For example, we can select Central, Eastern, Southern. So all these figures are changing changing accordingly. And there are a lot of other formatting can be done, but it will take a lot of time and beyond the scope of current video. So maybe we can create a dedicated video for the formatting, and we will revisit this dashboard and do some formatting in that video. So that's it for this dashboard, and we hope you like this tutorial, and please also share it and subscribe our channel. Thank you very much and have a great day.